Late Thursday afternoon, the Trump administration sent shockwaves through American academia as Secretary of Homeland Security Kristi Noem sent a letter to the administration at Harvard University announcing that Harvard will no longer be able to enroll foreign students for the academic year 2025 and 2026. What the heck is going on? Hold on, folks. We're going to get into all this in just 1 second. My name is Brian Trippett. I am your front porch conservative. Step on up to my electronic front porch and let's talk. The Trump administration and Harvard University have been going at it now for months over the administration's request of Harvard for information as it relates to its international students. Well, on Thursday, things finally came to a head as the Trump administration has now advised Harvard they will not be allowed to enroll foreign students for academic year 2025 and 2026. I take you to the pages of Politico.com for the following. Headline: Trump administration and Harvard's ability to enroll foreign students. Article written by Ali Bianco and Bianca Quilitan. We had the following. The Trump administration is halting Harvard University's eligibility to enroll international students, the latest move in the growing pressure campaign for the university to align itself with the administration. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem notified the university on Thursday that their certification for the Student and Exchange Visitor Program is revoked, following an extensive records request from the Department of Homeland Security that Noem alleges Harvard has not complied with. The certification program is what allows institutions to enroll foreign students. Thousands of international students and scholars are now in limbo as Noem says they must transfer out of the university to maintain their visa statuses since Harvard is ineligible to enroll anyone with an F or J non-immigration status for the 2025-2026 academic school year. International students make up about 27% of Harvard's total enrollment, with more than 6,700 international students enrolled at the university as of the fall of 2024. Now, Noem made a statement on Twitter today with regard to this, and I'll go ahead and show it to you guys. Give me 1 second to get this popped up here. And we have the following. This administration is holding Harvard accountable for fostering violence, anti-Semitism, and coordinating with the Chinese Communist Party on its campus. It is a privilege, not a right, for universities to enroll foreign students and benefit from their higher tuition payments to help pad their multi-billion-dollar endowments. Harvard had plenty of opportunity to do the right thing. It refused. They lost their Student and Exchange Visitor Program certification as a result of their failure to adhere to the law. Let this serve as a warning to all universities and academic institutions across the country. Well, Noem is definitely following up on the administration's current FAFO outlook on things. All right, one more item to show, and that is the letter itself. It's a 2-page letter that the Department of Homeland Security sent to the administration at Harvard University, and the letter looks like this. I'll read you some excerpts from it. I am writing to inform you that effective immediately, Harvard University's Student and Exchange Visitor Program certification is revoked. As I explained in my April letter, it is a privilege to enroll foreign students, and it is also a privilege to employ aliens on campus. All universities must comply with the Department of Homeland Security requirements, including reporting requirements under the Student and Exchange Visitor Program regulations, to maintain this privilege. Reading a little bit further into the letter, this action should not surprise you, and it is an unfortunate result of Harvard's failure to comply with simple reporting requirements. Now, what is it that the administration is asking of Harvard? Well, 6 items, but particularly they fall under certain areas. Basically, what the administration wants to know is, in the last 5 years, we'd like to see Harvard's records about any illegal activity as it relates to non-immigrant students. For the past 5 years, any records that Harvard has regarding dangerous or violent activity by non-immigrant students, uh, any records regarding threats to other students or university personnel by non-immigrant students for the past 5 years, any records related to deprivation of rights or other or of classmates or university personnel, any records related to non-immigration students enrolled at Harvard for the past 5 years, disciplinary that is, and finally, any audio or video footage in the possession of Harvard of any protest activity by non-immigrant students over the past 5 years. Like I said, they're definitely following up on the do not F around and find out department. Let us go back to that article from Politico because there are a couple other items to read. A Harvard spokesperson called the action unlawful and emphasized that the institution is committed to maintaining its ability to host international students and scholars. We are working quickly to provide guidance and support to members of our community, the spokesperson said in a statement. This retaliatory action threatens serious harm to the Harvard community and our country and undermines Harvard's academic and research mission. The ban marks an escalation of the Trump administration's attacks on Harvard and higher education institutions across the country, which have manifested in investigations on thousands of foreign visa revocations for students accused of being, quote, pro-Hamas. This should be a warning to every other university to get your act together, Noem told Fox News shortly after the announcement, saying that DHS will, quote, absolutely consider similar moves against other universities. All right, folks, let's talk about this. It is no secret to anybody that ever since the campus protest that took place, particularly at Columbia in 2024, that the Trump administration wants to make sure that there's as much safety and absence of anti-Semitism on campus as is humanly possible. To that end, they are asking institutions, such as Harvard, to turn over any records that they've got related to activities by non-immigrant students over the past 5 years. When Harvard, in the opinion of the administration, failed to comply with said request, Harvard basically is being given the F around and find out attitude of this new Trump administration. Translation, we're going to cut your funding by the tune of $2.3 billion. Oh, and by the way, you can enroll foreign students for 2025 and 2026. Now, in that letter from the Department of Homeland Security, they have a 72-hour window. If they can provide all the information requested, then the SEVP certification goes back into place. Now, here's the million-dollar question that everybody's going to be keeping an eye on in the days ahead. Is Harvard going to hand over the requested information? Or, as some people are suggesting, should Harvard take the administration to court over this very action? Well, given the litigious nature of our society these days, and particularly as it relates to the Trump administration, don't be shocked if Harvard takes Kristi Noem and the Department of Homeland Security into court over this matter. How's it going to turn out? No idea yet. But I will say one thing. I will give this Trump administration credit, whereas in the previous administration, not so much. Credit for this one thing. They are definitely not messing around. If they request something of somebody, they want to see it, particularly if it's coming from a party that tends to be, in the administration's opinion, absent goodwill toward the current federal government. How's all this going to play out? No idea yet. But I must admit, this was a very shocking turn of events. But that's what I've got to say about it. What do you think? As we start to wrap up this video, please do me some favors as always. Number one, if you're not a subscriber to my channel, please do so. Number two, hit the thumbs up button and leave a comment about this video. Believe it or not, it really does help with the outreach to people who may not know about our channel. Number three, hit the bell for notifications. I want to make sure you're always aware when new material comes out, be it a video like this one or a live stream. And finally, share the link around with your friends. My name is Brian Trippett. I am your front porch conservative, and I'll see you next time.